What's up, you guys? Spoon's Ukulele Lessons by a Beginner for a Beginner. Today we are doing beginner theory and specifically covering the minor scale. So if you are not interested in learning about theory, move along, okay? But we're just going to talk about the difference between this and why this and this are exactly the same, but just start in a different spot. So let's go. Okay, so let's write this down. So we've got A space, B, C space, D space, E, F space, G space, A space, B, and C. Okay, these spaces represent sharps if you're going this way, or flats if you're going this way, okay? And another image that you could look at is if you looked at a piano, these would be black keys, okay? We don't have black keys on the ukulele, but the piano has white keys and black keys, which are a very clear display. So you can see that there's 2, and then there's 3, and then there's 2, and then there's 3. So it's the same concept applies. Okay, if you were to look at the C major scale, and you identify C through C, the formula for a major scale goes whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Sorry, I'm thinking. And so what that looks like would be whole. Okay, let's just talk about this real quick. Let's pretend that these lines are frets. Okay, or individual keys on a piano. And so every time you go up one key, this is a half step. So we've got a whole step is 2 halves. So step, step, whole step, 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 whole step. And look at half step, whole, 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 half, right? So 1, C, D, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 would be the 8 notes or the 7 notes in your C major scale, which just happen to be the whole notes. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C again. Let's talk about the minor scale. The minor scale starts 3 notes below the major scale. So if we were to go C, if we went 1, 2, 3, A is the relative minor of C. C is the relative major of A minor, right? And so if you were to apply the scale to A, let's say you started it here, okay? So if we started the A minor scale in the middle of the C major scale, it would look like this: whole, half, and then we're back to C. And then C, we would still follow this. So whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. That's the formula. And so if we were to look at the A here, it would go whole, half, right? Whole, half. So this is the formula for a minor scale. It's whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole, whole. Okay? And then we start over. Whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole, whole. So, and then to create the chord, the minor chord would still be the first, 2, the third, 4, and the 5th, 6, 7, and we're back to A here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You just to identify the relative notes of your A minor. So first, third, and 5th, A, C, and E. An A note, a C note, and an E note. Okay, what's this? So when we do this chord, or this note, so this is G, this is A. So we've got A twice. And that is your A minor chord. So let's do C minor, because we've got C, but C minor it sounds different, right? It's very sad and mysterious. That's what the minor is. So A, ooh, ooh. Okay, so let's do C minor. All right, gang, so let's identify the notes for the C minor. So we've got C space, D space, E, F. E and F are always together. Space, G, A. B and C are always together. D, E and F. All right, let's just stop there. So C, we've got 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. So that's your sharp. This is D sharp. So D sharp would be the major to a C minor. Okay? So let's follow the whole, half. Whole, half. Whole, half. And we're back on D sharp. Okay, so that would be the major scale. And then the minor scale would be whole, half, remember? Or if we started the C here, whole, half. Whole, come on, half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to C on 8. C is the third. D sharp is the, C is the first. D sharp is the third. G would be the fifth. C, oh, I don't know how to film and do this. C, D sharp, and G. So C minor, you've got, let's see here, C, D sharp, and G. So we've got, this is A, B, C. Here's a C. D sharp, let's see here. This is a C, D, D sharp on your C string there. G, let's see, E, F, G. And that's also G. So G, D sharp, G again. Oops. C, D sharp, G, and C. C, D sharp, and G. That's your C minor, and that's why. So just to tie it all together, so your C minor's here. This is the shape of a D sharp. So that's how they sound together. Works. Listen, guys, if this was fun, let me know. And this is gonna jump off into the circle of fifths, which is what I'm gonna do next. And if there's anything else you guys want to hear, if you want to stop learning theory from this guy, great, because this is all new stuff for me. Hey, listen, if you like it, and I will see you next time. Strum it up.